Hi everyone, welcome back to the Movie Reviewers 100. My name is Scott, also known as Cineram. I do the Thursday videos on this collaboration channel. And through the magic of computers, I am at this very moment uploading a video while I record this one. You ever had a video disappear on you? If you upload a video and fill out all the blanks on the description, everything like that, and then you go to your video manager afterwards and it's just not there? That happened to me yesterday, so I have to re-upload. This week's theme is Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock, who is a young, up-and-coming actress who I think has a very bright future in Hollywood. You might have seen a film that she did about 18 years ago called Speed. Did very well, and she was very good in it. Also, she won an Academy Award for Best Actress a couple years ago for a movie called The Blind Side. Yeah, so I think that she has a very bright future, and I think she's going to do very well for herself. I'd like to talk about a movie that sort of sticks out like a sore thumb on her resume. And that it is not a lighthearted comedy like most of the stuff that she does, but is in fact a drama about, it's not really a thriller, but it's more like a drama, involving cops and killers. It's called Murder by Numbers. Generic title aside, this is actually a really, really good movie. You've got Sandra Bullock, who is a homicide detective. Her partner is played by Ben Chaplin, and she's investigating this murder. And then you've got, sort of concurrently, the killers, who are high school students who have partnered up to see if they could pull off a murder and follow all the rules regarding forensic evidence and cover their tracks effectively. While Sandra Bullock is looking at the evidence, seeing how it appears to point to the janitor at the high school, she begins to suspect that there is something else going on here, and that a lot of the evidence was planted to deliberately lead them away from the real culprits and to this guy who is, not really the killer. The students are played by Ryan Gosling and Michael Pitt. Ryan Gosling, well before that he became as famous as he is now, was one of the high school students. He's the popular kid, and Michael Pitt is sort of the bookish, studious one. But the two of them, they collaborated. They had the idea to pick someone more or less at random and murder her, and then cover all the evidence and make sure that it didn't point towards them. But part of their game is to actually draw some attention to themselves as being involved in some way in the murder, but then make sure the evidence points in the other direction. There's a pair of boots that the cops are tracking. They see they get the shoe imprints, from the crime scene, and they go, oh, this is a rather unique pair of boots. Let's figure out who got them. Well, when they finally get to Ryan Gosling, the owner of the pair of boots, he tells them, of course, that the boots were stolen, that he filled out a police report and a report with the school and everything like that, because they're a very expensive, unique pair of boots. So this is all part of their plan to steer the cops away from themselves. There's a funny scene, a funny little moment in that scene when they're first talking to him and asking him questions and he's answering. And Sandra Bullock's looking over his jewelry and his outfit, and she says, you seem to me to be rather particular about your appearance. And he says, thanks, I like your outfit too. It's a funny little moment right there. As I understand it, Ryan Gosling and Sandra Bullock actually had a relationship after they made this film. So good on them for that. It didn't last, of course, but yeah, they're both very attractive people, so good on them for that. I'm not sure what the age difference is, but it's not important. Anyway, like I said, all the acting is really good in this movie, especially from Sandra Bullock, because she plays an unusual character, kind of a standoffish character. A lot of the other cops in her precinct don't like her that much. She doesn't get along with people. She seems sort of abrasive. And everyone keeps insisting that, the janitor's actually the culprit because all the evidence point towards him, and she's just not buying it. She's like, this evidence has been planted, someone's trying to make fools out of us, And so that's basically the thrust of the picture. The director is Barbet Schroder, who did Reversal of Fortune, that movie that Jeremy Irons won Best Actor for. And also Single White Female and Kiss of Death, with David Caruso and Samuel Jackson, a few others. This is one of the films of his that I like more than the others. So there's my Sandra Bullock review. Thanks very much for watching. Be sure to check out the other reviews of Sandy movies that the other guys have done. already. We've got a new theme starting tomorrow, so hope you'll tune in for that. Thanks very much for watching.